out. I want to thank you for joining me here on Fit Talk. Um, it's a real good thing to have you because since I started, you were one of the first people I got to follow. And, yeah, I've only been here like 2 months, boss. I've only been here like 2 months, so and I every time I hit you up, you always respond.
I try to.
You know what I
You
mean?
got great energy. Thank you. I'm very humbled and honored to be on the show.
Thank you, boss. Thank you. That's a good thing to have you here. Crown Clean in the building.
Crown Clean was good. And the Ant-Man.
There we go. And give some people a few more minutes to hop up in here, and we'll get started, boss.
Brims and Bullies, I see you.
Did
Ash was good.
did you have any pickups today, boss?
I wouldn't say today, but it came out
All
today.
week. Oh yeah.
It came out today.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna show
I
that
was
one. We're gonna show this one.
I was able to hit on that one today.
This is the one. Shout out Miss Duck.
That's a good one right there. Gift money. Oh, you got all of them. Shit.
I don't got the San Fran because it's a little too padre for me, but I like it. Guru
Yeah.
did his thing. This is the one though. The purple runs.
That one ran out quick. Yeah, that one was fire. I know a few guys that were trying to get that one. He'd been sitting on them, the real ones. There you
Yeah,
go.
I've been sitting on them. I ain't trying to, I'm just real keep it calm, keep it quiet. My lips are sealed.
That's right. That's right. Hey, boss. Well, let's get started. I don't want to keep you in here too because you're a busy man. Got things to do, right? So, boss, what made you come up with with your name, The King Wears New Era, and how long have you been rocking with the hat community?
That's a good question. That's probably the first time I've been asked about my name. So, the King Wears New Era comes from when I say the King. I'm not talking about myself. People call me the King. I rock with that. But when I'm talking about the King Wears
Yeah.
New Era, I'm talking about any man, any female could be a king too. Anybody with confidence on their back, you strong, you prideful, you brave, you courageous, and you just you a little smooth with it. You a king, and if you wear New Era, you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So the King Wears New Era is just like I'm just showing love to a brand that they don't have to show me no love. I'm gonna wear it to the day I die. I might get a New Era flag tattooed on me. My girlfriend, she's not happy about that.
I feel that, boss.
But with the King Wears New Era and how long I've been rocking with the community, it's been about a year and a half, going on like 2 years now. So I'm still a baby. I'm still a baby. I'm still meeting people. I'm still showing love, bringing people in, I'm showing them the ropes. So we all equal. That's one thing.
Definitely. And hey, boss, that's a real good answer. I haven't really gotten an answer like. Well, I mean, your name just stands out just from the way you answered it.
They don't
I
really
didn't
like me.
expect.
They just like my name.
It's all good, boss. They ain't gotta like you, but they gotta respect it. You know what I mean?
It's all jokes.
But yeah. So do you live closer to Roosevelt or do you live closer to NoHo?
I'm in the middle.
In the
I'm in the
middle.
middle.
So which one would you say is a better pickup for you?
Definitely Roosevelt, because there's no reserves, no reserved appointments. It's a little bit more communication with the people that's on the line, so it's very easy going. And then I don't know, it feels like whenever I go there, I get what I need. I'm a Mets fan, so I ain't got no issues with nobody. I go in there, I'm just getting a Mets hat. But besides that, yeah, Roosevelt is a little bit more calm. I like NoHo for the camaraderie. It's got a little bit more family essence to it. But Roosevelt is like, for the people.
Yeah. So you would say NoHo kind of gets a little bit too packed.
Definitely.
On.
But that's what it is. It's like, think about it like this. Think about it like going to GameStop and it's a store for games, and then think about going to Best Buy.
Okay.
That's what it's like. So I would say Roosevelt's like GameStop. You know what you're getting. You're getting the touches, early touch. Pause that. I saw the comment. And then NoHo is like, you're going for the amusement. You're going for the love. You're going there to network. You're going there to see your peoples. It's like a reunion, like a little barbecue without the barbecue.
Yeah, I feel that. So how is it being a part of the NoHo community? Because I know a lot of us wish that we can be out in New York and be a part of that community, because it looks like a huge block party every time I see you guys get together.
I mean, it ain't nothing really too special. We just show love where it is. You know, I'm not gonna say I be hanging out with everybody, I be with everybody, but I show love where it's due. People show love, and vice versa. So
Yeah.
you can't really ask for no spot. It's like it's either there for you or it's not. So when it comes to like that, you can't force no relationships. You know what I'm saying? You can't force a
Yeah.
connection. It's all chemistry. I love all my NoHo guys. They know who they are. Shout out the Mafia. I call them the Mafia. But those are my guys to the end. You feel me? But I I think the reason why it came together is more beautiful because it was like okay, they call them the Big Ten, or it was the top 10, I think. And it
Yeah.
was Pink Brims, Blue Brims, and NoHo Naughty. You guys know him as NoHo Naughty. And they
Yeah.
started with the three of them, and they added a whole bunch of their friends on, and they was like the top
Yeah.
10 because they was always top 10 in line. So that's how the NoHo Secret Society came together because it was really just them hanging out on their own. So that corner, Bond on Bond, that's their spot. That people came on and add on, and then it just got bigger. And next thing you know, it's a movement.
Yeah. Um, so would you say to be able to see touches on hats? Would you say you go to you said you go to Roosevelt for early touches or
Hell yeah.
Hat Club?
You go to Roosevelt for the early touches. You get you when I say early touch, it'd be like a week ahead. Like I got this joint last week. It was very, very, very exclusive. He didn't promo too much. And then for NoHo exclusives, it's like NoHo exclusives. Like it's never dropping online. It's never dropping nowhere else. Like it's crazy. So they got their little mix. Like for I'm gonna show you right now. They got a NoHo exclusive and it's never coming out. Let me see if I got it right here. Right here, Glow in the Darks.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Roosevelt exclusive. So Roosevelt got his fair share of exclusives. I'm gonna show you another one real quick. I think this is the slush puppy pack.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
So a couple of NoHo joints. That's like a couple of rosy joints that's never dropping. You feel me?
Yeah. Um. So when you just dropped a pin, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that still up on the site, or are we able to still catch that?
I got a couple of them on the side. There's a few people that they didn't pay me yet, so I'm not stressing over it. But if you guys need one, hit me up. I'm gonna see what I can do.
For sure. Do you plan on dropping any more pins or
Hell
doing
yeah, hell yeah.
collaboration?
I don't want to make it seem like I'm here to make pins and all that stuff. You feel me? I'm a chill guy. I make music. I collect hats. I'm not really crazy with the pins, but you see, I had to get one. It's like a business card now.
Yeah.
So I don't even think of pins as like somebody trying to make money or like marketing. It's more of like a business card. You introduce yourself. Somebody supports you. They copy it. They put on the pin board. I'm gonna show you the pin board real quick. You know what I'm saying? You show love. You put them up there. If you up there, you up there. I don't really buy too much pins, but I show love to my peoples all the time. And yeah, so I got a couple colorways on the way. I can't talk about them, but I made sure this was the first enamel because I see a lot of kings out there, and I just want to let y'all know I'm the king. No disrespect.
Yeah, you gotta let it be known. Um, so you how do you go about on do you ever try to catch hats online or is it
Hell
mainly
yeah.
just stores?
Hell yeah. I mean, it's like a rabbit hole. Sometimes you just going in there and it's 10 deep. You might get a lucky shot drop and it just happened to be your size, or you know, somebody might sleep on a hat that's your favorite. You just you luck out, but you gotta hop on the website. I'm telling y'all, the Hat Club website is where it's at.
And do you use like PayPal method or get it
PayPal,
in
the preferred way.
PayPal?
If you're trying to be speedy, quick, get what you need, get up out of there. You're not worried. You don't got to hit the panic button and everybody's freaking out like, you good. Do the PayPal, do the Apple. It's quick.
It's a huge drops because it's nearly impossible to be able to catch these drops. I mean, we're selling out within 2 minutes. It's getting crazy. Do you what was the next question I was gonna ask you? Do you Have you ever missed any drops?
Hell yeah.
Or
I'm still looking for the red velvet Mets. Please, please. Somebody tell somebody who tells somebody, and eventually they come my way. The red velvet Mets is the only Mets hat I really need. Um, there's a few Mets hats that I have, but they don't fit me, so I gave them to my pops. What's good? What's good, Al? I see you. Us Kings, we gotta stick together. But
there you go.
I see they got the Martini Mets. It didn't fit me. I gave it to my pops. They had the watermelon Mets. It didn't fit me. I gave it to my pops. So I seen most of the hats I needed, but the red velvet Mets was the best one. And for anybody that knows me, last year the hardest hat for me to get was the F&F Mets, the Friends and Family Mets, and I got it. It's in the back. It ain't coming out, but that was one of the hardest hats for me to get. Had to be my absolute favorite Mets hat of 2020. But now that we in 2021, this is the one.
Is that the Yote City one? Oh yeah, that one's nice. A lot of us weren't able to get those. A lot of us are still looking for those ones. That's a nice
Telling
hat.
you.
Um,
And they dropped the white guts today, so the 2.0s with a couple other teams, and they look good. They look really good.
so do you feel a lot of pressure? Well, not pressure, but is there pressure on when there's a drop and everyone's rushing to the store? And is there like ever been a time that, well, I mean, like I just asked you if you ever missed a drop, but I mean, have you ever been in line just waiting to catch a hat and they saw it sell out?
Yeah, a couple of times, and that makes you think like, damn, like, do I want to come to the next one? Like, oh, was it worth it? Or blah, blah, blah. That's part of the hunt. There's nothing you could do about it. It's part of the hunt. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody that be camping out for sneakers, they don't get the sneakers if you don't camp out. So sometimes you just gotta tough it out. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a few hours, 2, 3 hours, but the main drop that I missed probably was recently was the Gun Pack and Rosie. I knew it was dropping in NoHo, but I wanted to get in Roosevelt, and I got there just too late, by like 5 minutes. They go quick. I mean, these hats is like drugs. I call them designer hats.
Yeah. Selling for $300. Resale. Oh no. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty.
Uh, a lot of them be selling for like $300 now online. It's like these resellers are kind of getting crazy on the prices. What are your thoughts about resellers?
Um, I don't knock nobody for a hustle. You know what I mean? You get it how you get it. You know, it's $1. It's gonna come back. We can't take it with us. So I'm never mad at somebody trying to make their rent. But as
Yeah.
far as like love, you gotta show love to your peoples. You know what I'm saying? Don't charge your peoples OD. You know, y'all know what y'all doing. But always gotta show love to your peoples. You know what I mean? And then they show love back. So it's like a reseller just gonna think about the money. But at the end of the day, you could go a little deeper and try to build a relationship instead of just trying to buy a hat off them. And then, a little later down the line, they'd be like, yo, you my guy, and $40 off a hat. And it's just because you talk to them. So you just gotta build relationships. Sin Roper, what's good, baby?
What up, Sinropa? So, would you say you've built a lot of good relationships in this community? Like,
Hell yeah.
did you ever
I
plan?
can name a couple people.
Did you ever?
What'd you say?
Did you ever plan on like? Did you ever think that you would make connections like you would joining the community? Did you come
Nah, never,
into
cause
it expect?
nah, you can't. You can't beg nobody for a relationship. You can't fake a connection. Chemistry is a real thing. Zodiacs and all that stuff. I believe in that. So, um, just for example, a couple people that I never thought I'd be so close with them. Fitted Inside, a really, really, really good guy, really good guy. A couple people know him as a hat collector, YouTuber, or Instagram star or whatever. But really, really dope guy. Another guy, Captain
Yeah.
America. He changed his name to Cap Wonder. He gave me that Mets Friends and Family. That shit made me cry when I opened that shit up. And he didn't even have to do that. I ain't asking for it. He just did it. So it's stuff like that. Like the people you would meet, you would never think how close you are, and it don't even got to be somebody big and famous. I love the little guys too. And I call them the little guys because it's like somebody that's afraid to come in, and then they come to somebody like me, and they think that, you know, like you could just talk and then come in. Like, nah, like don't worry, bro. You could come and we all equals, bro. Don't even worry about it. As soon as you get your confidence, you got your logo, you got your name, like you all good. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta really be confident in yourself. So like the relationships is easy, man. Just be yourself. I'm a funny guy. I like to talk, I like to walk, I like to dance. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it real simple. I don't really chat nobody ears off for too long. And then on top of that, I love pictures. So I love seeing people smile in the pictures. If I can make you laugh real quick, throw a quick joke, boom, 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 and then next time I see you, we just keep it going. It's like that, you know. It should be effortless. It shouldn't be maintenance.
Yeah, definitely. Um, so when you guys are out in those big old meets, um, do you guys have anyone out there recording or taking pictures, or do you ever see like somebody like making like picture collages and sending them to you guys, or
Yeah, all the
like
time. Bearded Goose NYC, his brother, he be hooking it up. Goose makes sure every time when it's a big deal, he got something. He got his people out there. What's good, Chopper? I see you, Queens, get the money. But he makes sure he always got a couple of cameras on people. Me personally, I've been wanting to do that for a long time and just really start like posting people like without me in it and just post them and tag them. I think that's fire because like sometimes or the friends and family event, that was a beautiful capturing. The we was outside pin that day, that was a movie. They had the drones out. Goose made sure it looked real nice. He had the camera angles out. Another real nice meetup. Pink Bottom Just. I don't know if y'all seen the jersey he got. I got one up there hanging. That's me. You already know the vibes. The day that he wanted everybody to come out, it was beautiful. Everybody had the jerseys on. I ain't have mine yet because I ain't had the money for the first wave, but I definitely got the second one. But long story short, that was beautiful. Everybody was outside with the jerseys and they got the pink bottoms and people taking pictures with each other, and it's love. You know what I'm saying? So I think at the end of the day, we always gonna be there for each other regardless. You don't even gotta ask. And that goes for the whole community. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta ask for a helping hand. We here for each other.
yeah, like I hear a lot of people saying it's more than hats,
It's bigger,
and
it's
that's
bigger than hats. It's a family.
yeah, that's a great thing. Like I didn't know coming into this hat community how I would be able to meet so many people, and it's just like you say, you can't force a relationship. So to all the relationships I made, it's like amazing. And I'm pretty sure you have a special bond with those certain people that you've created a relationship with. For the opening of NoHo, was that when it closed down and reopened, or
They had
how long
they
has it?
had moved the location because they
Okay.
was on
Um,
I think they was on 103 Mercer.
so
Hidden Fitters, what's up?
was it a big like kind of downer when it closed and it relocated, or was Roosevelt always open?
So to be honest, I never hit Hat Club before COVID. So right when COVID happened and the pandemic happened, I started seeing so many people just post hats all the time, and so I follow New Era. I think this was maybe when was this? Um, June? It was June, right?
April.
I think it was June.
Yeah, but
So it was June, and I seen one of my friends. He had the tag with the Hat Club, and I said, "What is that? I never seen that. I'm used to seeing lids. You know, you got your Topper store. For a couple people that's out in Queens, y'all don't know about it. They had a store called Polberg's on Steinway. Had everything, snapbacks, all that stuff. But we talking about fitteds. So yeah. So I never really hit the 103 Mercer store, but I knew about it because it was very close. And right when they just closed, that's when I found out about Hat Club. So it's maybe about a month after they closed, and that's why they started doing the pre-orders.
were you able to touch down on all the pre-orders?
For the most part, I didn't really like the pre-order aspect because you got to wait 3 months. You got people
Yeah.
complaining after one day. Where's my hat? Oh, I can't. I want my money back. Oh, my mom. She paid. Yo, man, I'm so tired of Hat Club. Yo, it's tireless every single day. Shout out to Ben on Twitter. He be doing his thing, responding.
Yeah. He's real active on that Twitter account. It's funny because I mean, I only can imagine how much he gets from everybody just upset and just always complain. And it's like the only time I really complained was like when the spring training hats came out. They were a little bit
Oh, yep. You don't got to talk about it.
in the
I know.
yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Um, do you feel like because I mean one day Hat Club's gonna get I'm pretty sure Hat Club always gets this question. Do you think they should focus more on quality or
Mm,
or do you think they should continue dropping hats how they drop them?
I think
Because I mean it's like every day there's a drop.
Hat Club knows what they're doing, and you got to trust them because like I said, I've only been going to Hat Club for about like a year now, but the store recently just closed about a year and a half ago. So if people were collecting longer before the pinkies and the ices or whatever, it's gonna keep going, and it's gonna keep selling out. So they doing whatever they doing it well. You can't predict what's gonna go on because it's never happened before. There's never been a craze like this. I don't want to say it, but it's turning into the sneak game.
Yeah.
It's hard to get hats. It's it's hard to complain. Second of all,
Yeah.
because when you get what you got, you happy. But when you don't, like I said, it's hard to complain. And on the third
Yeah.
part, at the end of the day, you still gonna support. So I tell people you can't be mad at certain stores for like the quality or sometimes because think about 100,000 hats and 99,000 of them is perfect. But 1,000 of them, one of them got a mismatched patch or one of them got a dent right here, the logo's tilt. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? That goes with any merchandise. So I feel like they should keep shooting the gun, keep pushing it out because we need more stuff now more than ever. The community is growing. People need stuff. They are hungry. They telling their friends and their family about it. It's as popular as it's ever been, and I love it. It's a monster. What's up, sir?
Yeah, it's getting super crazy right now. Like I try something that I really like. Do you go for hats that you really like, or do you try to touch all the drops?
I go for what I like. I really like mesh hats. I really do. I do. I do. Somebody clip that.
Go ahead, show it, boss,
Nah, I
so I
put
can
that
get
away.
a
That's the rocket launcher.
scoop.
Capital news.
That's so around like how many hats do you think you have in your collection right now?
Hat Club hats, I got 110. Regular hats, I'm gonna say I haven't gotten any non-Hat Club hats since I've been all Hat Club, only because it saves me money. It's a little bit more strategic. It's a little beneficial because I like everything, but Hat Club
Yeah.
gives you points. You know, you can you get yourself a free hat sometimes, save yourself like $20, $30. So I can't complain. But I got about maybe I'm almost at 200. I think I'm at 150 or 160.
So around like what store were you shopping at Lids before you was it Lids that where you came from? Because that's where I came from was Lids before Hat Club, and it's like oh yeah.
So
Was it
this
1990?
is my first hat ever. This is my first hat. It might still be on here. If I go all the way down on my page, you might still see it. And it still fits good too.
But you know what it is, it's not all Hat Club. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's not on
It
Hat Club.
definitely
It's not on Hat
yeah.
Club. But then again, you can't tell somebody that too. You know, you like what you like, you gotta do what you do and do it well. and I do what I do, and I
exactly.
do it well. So I
Um,
can't knock nobody for wearing all hat club or pro image. Do what you do, just be fly.
and that's another thing I want to ask you. Was how did what do you think about all these other stores dropping a lot of heat and not being stuck to Hat Club? Because I'm stuck to Hat Club. I won't I won't go to another store anymore really. But I mean sometimes when I see some good heat, I'll be like, I'll try, but it's not really like I'm not pressed for it. I'm more pressed for Hat Club drops.
I
what do you
call
think
that
about all these?
I call that the Nike Adidas debate because it's like you like it and you fighting yourself, but you know you like it. So it's like
Yeah,
that's where you can't stop yourself. You like what you like, you know. I still to this day budge trying to get certain Mets hats that's not Hat Club, but I missed the drop just like everybody else. Like there's a whole bunch of my fitteds Mets hats I need, and that's for me because I'm a Mets fan. So it's not like
yeah,
it can't be all Hat Club blah blah blah, but some hats I just need as a Mets fan. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Like we're not tell nobody, but like, I'm a huge Boston fan. Um, so I was like, I didn't wear a Boston on the live, bro. I was like,
Thank you
nah, I'm
for the
gonna keep it.
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. But like, it's just crazy how all these stores are selling out as almost as fast as Hat Club. Like, I think by the next year, any of these stores are gonna be as big as Hat Club.
That's not
Do you
true.
have any
You
thoughts?
never know. Everybody has their
No,
own
yeah,
craze. Like for example, My Fittest has their own fan base. Pro Image has a whole different fan base, and Hat Club has their own fan base. So it's really just it's a matter of time who's gonna take the lead, who's gonna take that baton and run to the finish line. Because I don't know if you guys ever watched Views from a Vault with Captain America, Cap Wonder, Leon
yeah,
Chan, and Hat Crawler Jason Mead, but I love them. That's my guys. Oh, and shout out to Rico, Jolie. You know what's up. No hope,
yeah.
Naughty Network.
Definitely.
But if you watch this show, they got a little chart where they talk about the brands in the stores that went up this week and down this week. So people are looking at stuff like that. You know, you got the hat critiquers looking at stuff like that. Oh, Liz is doing bad. Oh, Hat Club doing good. All right, I'm gonna check out Hat Club this week. Liz is doing bad. So, it's whoever gets there first. I like everything, but Hat Club is my soul.
It's kind of funny to me how I used to be strictly like snapback because I'm from the West Coast, so it was all snapbacks. It was all like lids because I mean that's all we have out there
Mm-hmm.
where I'm from is lids. And it's just I started getting into the lives. I started watching like What Are You Doing, Johnny, and then it was like boom. I went overnight starting to collect hats, and it's like I won't go back to a snapback.
Never.
It's
And
just
it's not that it's different. It just no, it's not that it's better. It's just different.
yeah.
Completely.
It Yeah, it feels different. It fits
Hey,
different.
MS, what's
People
up,
are,
Joker?
but it feels different. Like I have a question from Halo Fitter. Shout out Sakala Papa. He says, "What's your favorite hat so far?"
It's right here. It's the first time. It's the first time Hat Club has ever used this patch. It's the 1969 World Series New York Mets. You don't see it on there because this was just a patch. They put the final season on the bottom and it shows you. But I love this patch. We won this year. Um, they put the old school logo on that, kept it clean. Something about the green with the icy was the perfect choice to bring this out because I feel like if it was just on like a black hat or like a pinky, it wouldn't feel right. Like this feels like a little classic.
Is that one of those green tundras? That
Yeah, I don't know what they called it. I just call them green icy.
what do you think about how they name the hats? Like the different names. Do you find it kind of funny or is it kind of cool to you?
I find them funny and cool, and I make my own names. Like What is this pack called?
Is that the gum? That's the gum
And I
packs.
call them the 4 gummy bears.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know what I'm saying?
I never thought of.
I mean, I got names for most of my hats. I just, you know what I mean, the Captain Met. You seen the Captain Met.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just you gotta have fun with it. It's a little play. He said I'm
Yeah.
45 with 6 hats. I only wear bucket hats and knee highs.
And knee highs. How many hats in your collection would you say you have right now that you've never worn, or have you tried to wear?
My girlfriend probably know that. Bless that be like 90%. I'm complete to be honest. I really just wear my Mets hats, and most of my hats are collector's items. Like it's like a museum. I wear them, but it's not like I want to sweat in them. I want to keep them nice, nice curve on them. And then when it's time, I pop it out. It's like a fresh pair of sneakers. When it's time, it's time. But you gotta have it on ice. Have to.
Yeah.
Gotta have it on
Like
ice.
there's a lot of hats I have right now. It's like I don't know if I want to throw them in rotation. Oh,
This a bad curve.
I
Don't nobody flame me. Don't put it back. It's a bad
where
curve.
did you, well, Supreme, right?
Yeah, the Supreme MLB all over. I got it for
Man,
this
that's a
though.
dope. That's hard.
Crazy. I'm gonna show you a little bit. Texas Rangers. That detail is crazy. Orioles. Washington with the St. Louis just looks crazy because the white on the red with the red on the white. Come on. The Cheetos. I love my
That's dope.
Cheetos. And then no love. I don't know why they put that, but probably the city that get no love.
Yeah. How does it feel to be around um one of the biggest parts of the like not because you guys over there in NoHo, I see everyone working. Everybody's doing something. Everybody's
It's because it's like an engine.
really
It's like an engine. You can't stop. You can't stop.
yeah
I got a saying. If you don't do it, somebody else will. And
yeah
and the
def-
city's real competitive. Nobody's aiming for a top spot. We all know we all know where we're trying to go. And like I said, we all equals. But it's like, we all putting batteries in each other's back. So it's not really like it's not a race. It's more or less like a movement, a project. You know what I mean?
it's like an encouraging movement. Like you see someone do something, you try to tell them either how to do it better or tell them keep going. Pretty much as how I see it.
Like I'm gonna show some love
Like
real quick right now. The the pillars, I call them the pillars, the 3 pillars. Pink brims, blue brims, Illuminati, no Honati. They started that whole acrylic pen wave. I was just watching AMS 23, the Joker and Mr. Pinhole Loso's live. They got the pen battle season 1 going on, and he
yeah,
was talking about how No Honati, Pink Brims, Blue Brims kind of set the platform and the baseline for pins because they had the acrylics going on and everybody was showing love. So everybody was learning about it, and the acrylics was like the stepping stone for everybody that got the enamels now. And it's like if you
yeah,
got the OG joints, that shows love because you was there when they didn't have the t-shirts or the No Honati hats, and so that just shows how long you was in it and showing love and invested. So it's all just stepping stones. Everybody trying to improve themselves, trying to better themselves, start businesses, be entrepreneurs, and what can I say? Just be overall better humans. Cause life is long, and if you help each other out, it becomes way easier than if you was to do it by yourself. And that's why the community is the best right now. It's the best it's ever been.
yeah, definitely. I get so inspired to see everyone moving. The West Secrets out here moving. They're
Shout out the
doing big
West
things.
Kept Secrets, the
Yeah.
waves.
Um, no the NoHo society. It's like it's just crazy how Nadi is doing so much within the community, trying to do the battles. Now I see everyone else trying to do battles. Everyone trying to be involved some way somehow, and it's because like I love different walks of people. Like it's just like the way you get to meet someone, and it's just like you never knew. Like I knew I'd have like a best friend out in New York. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, I
Like,
got
and
a couple of good guys that I never met in person, but we talk like we brothers. My boy
yeah,
Straight Cat Jose, I never met him before. I talk to him like about like every other week. FaceTime for a little bit, talk about hats, catch up, make sure him and the family's good and whatever. And I think he's out in I'm gonna take a
it's
guess.
that
I'm gonna take a guess. I think he's out in Minnesota.
inside this boy, right?
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
another guy, my boy Crown Flyboy, he's from Korea. And
Oh, really?
I never really, met him in person, but we still talk, here and there, and then we still close. So it's just crazy how you could just meet somebody on the other side of the world and they're your pen pal now. You know what I'm saying? We got Bushwick
Like,
Tetas in here. That's crazy.
he's a cool cat as
Yeah, he's a
well.
crazy guy.
I love seeing him in the
I love
live.
seeing
Like,
Bushwick in the lives. You got to get
yeah,
him on the live one of these days. Can you do that for
yeah,
me? You
yeah.
have
Hey,
to
man,
do that for me. I need to see Bushwick on a live interview.
hey, man. To be honest, I'm trying to get like some people ask me like, "Oh, hey, man, can you do me an interview?" Or I'm like, "Hey, like
We're running on a
usually when
schedule
I get
here, and it's
yeah,
tight. So you gotta wait for it. Just stay on it, keep working, keep doing what you do, and it's gonna happen.
exactly. Because like some people will ask me, and it's like I'm trying to get all these other guys in here who have been working. I've seen like your name always been thrown out. Like
Thank you.
everyone who's coming in early, the beginning of the stages is for when I'm gonna start to get some of the newer guys in here. I'm new, so I call myself a new guy. I'm gonna get some of the new guys in here, get some of the OGs in here, and get their lives interviews done
I'm more like a
because
sophomore. I want to say I'm an OG. I want to say I'm a freshman. I'm more like a sophomore. I'm like in high school, and I'm the junior, but I ain't the senior. But I ain't hanging out with the freshmen and all like that. But I fuck with a couple
yeah,
of the freshmen. I'll fuck with you. But
yeah,
it's like a high school thing. So you gotta the OGs and the people coming in fresh. But like I said, we all
yeah,
equals. And
yeah,
my favorite part is when say for example, you say you're the new guy and you think I've been here longer just because of time or whatever stuff like that. I like that we both on common grounds and it don't feel weird at
yeah.
all. And that's what I'm saying.
No,
That's what it's about.
yeah. It's like how am I gonna have animosity towards someone who's been in the game longer than me? If anything, it's a privilege to have someone who's been in the game longer able to shed light to all of us youngsters, new guys, pretty much.
For me,
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be completely honest. You guys want to know something? You ever heard?
Yeah.
Did you follow the cat or heard of the cat Fitted Persona? Let me see if I get him in the live real quick. Not on the live, but let's see if we can get him in, just so he can see this little moment. He might be sleeping right now. He on the other side of the world.
What, what's his name?
Fitted Persona Nero.
I don't think
He's a
so.
cat from the UK. I made this account because he inspired me. I seen he had posted Japan exclusives. Like I got one Japan exclusive in my collection just because I wanted to make sure I had something I could show him. And he'd be like, "Wow," you know what I mean? Because Hat Club is cool, but at the end of the day, you got to get what you like. And he bought everything he like. I'm talking about the Japan exclusive with the waves on the hat. I'm talking about Bape hat. I'm talking about One Piece hats, Dragon Ball Z. I'm talking about um crossovers before the crossovers. Like he's one of those guys. And I made this page. He was the first person I followed. You can like I said, you go to the people I follow. The first person, he's the first person I followed. The first person. He really inspiring. Real dope dude. He comes on show loves where he's at. He just works, sticks to his hats, and that's it. Real respectful. Real respectful. I like that guy.
That's how I feel like everyone should be. Is you come into this hat game, you pay your dues, you work, you be respectful to the ones that were before you, and like you say, don't push a a relationship, because that's never good because it'll never work out. But
Now I
it's
can't
just,
say that completely because I haven't seen it happen, like hands on or like firsthand. But
yeah,
I know of it. It's out there. I don't really be on my phone like that. I see the lives. I know what I see people sending me stuff and asking me, "Oh, did you see this?" I try to stay away from the drama and the what do I call it? I call it the extracurriculars. I try to stay out to that. Yo, shout out to you, Bushwick. You know who you are, MVP.
there you go.
So at the end of the day, you can still redeem yourself as anybody can, but just be true to you. Um, don't act like somebody you're not, and you're going to get everywhere you need to get, and you're going to get everything you need. Trust me. Just with time, everything
Yeah,
comes. I remember
exactly.
just a short story. Don Leon. Everybody knows him for posting Air Jordan 1s and hats. And I remember before he had 1,000 followers, he said, "Yo, can you share this? I'm trying to get 1,000 followers before the year end." I'm like, "Bro, I thought you had 10K. Bro, I got you." And I shared that, boom, boom, boom. And then look at him now. He got damn near 10,000 right now.
Well, he was in here just a minute ago, I believe.
And shout out
Uh,
to the boy. Like, that's my guy from the Cheetown. I had to get that to support him.
oh yeah,
And I wanted
I'm
this one
so
specifically.
that sold out before I was able to touch it.
I
Um,
paid the high, but my girlfriend's right here, so
we don't talk about those prices, you know what I mean?
it was decent pricing,
Like,
but it was resale. That's why I said you can't
yeah,
hate the resellers because they do supply the people with stuff that is very rare.
yeah. I definitely don't hate the resellers, but I'm thankful for the relationships I've made and for some of the resellers that I have communication with all the time. They're always show love, and I mean, I don't mind paying $80, 85, sometimes it depends on what hat it
The
is.
people got to eat.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I don't knock a hustle. It's like I respect it, like as well as most other people do, but it's just it kind of I kind of don't like it when I hear people, "Oh man, I'm not gonna pay $90. I'm not gonna pay 100. I'm not gonna pay 20." It's like, how bad do you want that hat?
This is I
Like,
just want to answer the comment real quick. NY Gators. This is the it was originally a friends and family hat, and I waited so long for this to redrop. But this was the Frosty Cream icy. It came out with a Yankee. It's
oh
got
yeah, the
that
subway.
silver in the patch instead of white on the outline. Beautiful hat. Beautiful.
Dude, I'm looking for more, boss. I need more.
I need
I
that. What is
I
that?
need more.
Is that an
It's one of
icy?
the ones. No, it's a
Oh,
gray.
I thought that was a icy. That's a good
No,
break.
I need.
I thought it was a
I'm looking
lefty.
at.
Is it a lefty?
It is
Woo!
patch. What are your thoughts about patches? No patch or patches?
Let me see. Let me see if I got something close that could answer the question. It don't really matter.
Oh
It
man,
don't really matter.
that
You could do the
that's
side
the
patch, you could do the no patch, whatever you like. I got a whole bunch of joints. I got a where's my Wahoo at that's not iced?
is that the Mr. Mets?
Yeah, that's that Mr. Met.
Oh man, that's what I'm looking for right now.
With the
I like, yeah,
I
awesome.
gotta send your pen out, King. I got you, LC.
There you go. That one's hard.
So I think
Um,
side patches went crazy this year, but the no side patch is classic. It ain't going nowhere because I know it saves the company money. They're not gonna complain. And if it's hot, it's hot. It's
yeah,
gonna sell. But for me personally, the no side patch is way cleaner.
yeah, like what I mean. Oh no,
The
this one
word
has
is
a second.
mature, but I don't like to use that because people get offended. So it's a little bit more mature. The no side patch it's a little bit more clean. But when you're looking at something like the Yodi joint, it's all about the accents too. So I like what they've been doing with the patches. They adding accents to it. They're doing a flare like for the moon rocks. That's crazy with this patch. They got the red stars out. Come on, you know what I'm saying? And
To be honest, I haven't stumbled across a Cubs hat yet. I really wanted I think it was the Winter Fresh one, but I love that patch on it. The one you just
The
showed.
Winter
Uh,
Fresh, which one?
the patch you just showed right now for Cubs hat. Oh yeah, that that one needs to come home. I'm looking for that one right now. Because that would be my first Cubs hat in my collection. Um, yeah, it's just
I didn't even take the sticker
that's
off. I
just.
just curved it.
Now, do you steam curve or do you just curve regular?
So I got a hat that's not curved. Let me see. Which one did I not curve? I got hats in here that's brand new. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So this is brand new. It's from Hat Club. The pinky, the OG pinky, OG Mets pinky.
Yeah,
This is not curved. What I do normally, I just throw the hat on. I put it like right here. I pull it down to see how far I could go, because that's where my hat's gonna be anyway. So I pull a little bit, and as I pull down, I kind of like push my thumbs up like that. So I'm going like that
yeah,
as I pull it down, and then I see what it looked like. And you see I already got a little curve.
yeah,
So then I just look at it. I put my hand like this on it, and then I just close it like that, like a little bit. Close it. I got my hand in the middle. I just close it. I put it on. See what it look like again. It's curved a little bit more, and then I go crazy.
So, are you a slight curve guy or are you a full on heavy curve?
It depends on the hat, because some hats is a little bit bigger, so you can't curve it too crazy. I know everybody deals, like I said, with the quality control, but that's another thing, quality control. But
Yeah,
when your hat is a little bit bigger, like I'm gonna say for like a crown size, people don't really like to curve it too much because it gets like kind of like a diamond shape on the top. So usually for like the bigger hats, I just do like a slight curve, and then for the smaller crowns, it gotta be curved like a baseball player. I gotta feel like I'm on the court and they calling me on. It's my turn to swing, or you know what I mean. So
yeah, I feel you, man. Because before this hat community bus, I was straight curves. I mean, I was straight
yo,
brims.
you telling
You know
me?
what I mean?
Shoot, where can I find one right now? Hold up. This is how I used to wear my hats. I could never lie. I could never lie. This is perfect. And when they was throwing the memes, I
Yep.
thought they was talking about me. I thought they was talking about me. But everybody wear their hat like
That.
this somewhere. You know, some people got the
Yeah.
got the triangle in the middle. You know, some people wear their hats like this. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't hate the hustle. There's OGs before me that's
No.
been doing it longer. Respect.
Definitely. Yeah. It's before the uh before the side patch, we got to remember where we came from and where the collection started and how people used to rock their hats, because everyone now wants to, if you don't curve it, it's not valid. If you don't this, it's not valid. And it's like I don't really see eye to eye with some people that say that. It's like you bought the hat, you rock it how you want to rock it. You know what I mean?
Respectfully.
Like, yeah.
Respectfully.
And I had another question here.
I think the whole point is sometimes people be feeling special. Like for me, um, I'm a little bit more energetic than most I could say. So I might wear a hat like this one day, and then you might see me pull up on like on y'all like this, and then Ron Kevin might tell me like, yo, the PB just with the backwards hat
Yeah.
is the wave, and I'm chilling like that. So you know, sometimes you gotta have fun with your hat. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
really, it's what you make it. Oh yeah,
Exactly.
a little bit, and put it away.
And so, do you? Let me. I believe this will be one of the first times I ever asked somebody this. And it's not nothing too crazy. It's just, do you buy a hat size under you, or do you
Yes.
buy the correct size?
That's a good question. What is the correct size? Because if you have to curve the
Um.
hat for it to fit, does that make it small, or does that make it true to size?
Well, what I mean is, like, so I'm a 7.5,
Okay.
but sometimes if it's too big, would you rock a size below that?
Yeah,
or
because
would you say?
most of my hat collection from regular stores like Jamaica and you know, the stores out there in the Bronx, it they were 3 and 8. They were 3/8. So most of my collection is 3/8. And then when I started to curve hats, it started to fit better with a 1/4. I tried it out on the Manolos. That was the first hat I bought as a quarter. It was the Paint the City Pink. That's what I'm gonna call it. And then
Uh,
the Paint the City Pink, and then even then it felt a little too small. So I really had to curve that hat for it to fit. So like I'm gonna show you right here. This is that joint right there. That joint, and then I'm gonna see if it fits well without me curving it. Yeah, it fits decent. So when I had curved it, then it fit how I want it. And I was like, okay, I'm really a 1/4. So sometimes you gotta size down to try it out. You know what I mean? Whatchamacallit, what's good, baby? That's the young
I've
boy
been
coming in
really
too.
what McCullough?
Yeah, that's the young boy coming up too. Shout out to him.
That's right. Shout out what you McCullough. So you would say size down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been really thinking about that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have questions about that because it's like you curve them, and then you get like this. You get the little,
you get the slack. I call it slack. You get the slack on
and
the side.
it's like I really don't like. You see this one that's like kind of curved real
But
crazy
this is
inside. I
the
don't know what's
trick.
going on.
It's the quality control. So sometimes you gotta just test it. Don't be afraid, man. Because even a half size down, if if you know yourself and a half fits perfect, don't size up. But you can size down. So sometimes you just gotta risk it. Because right for example, this is a quarter. This is a three
Yeah.
eighth. I'm gonna show you. This is a quarter. And then
Okay.
this is the 3/8.
So they kind of look the
That's
same.
what I'm saying. So you really got to just take a risk. You got to just buy, um, you know, with a risk sometimes, and then bam, you got lucky, and now you curving hats. Any tips on shrinking hats? Oh, I'm not the guy. You might have to ask Rico, but Rico told me one thing, and I remember, he said, "Yo, get the pot out, boil a little bit of water, let this joint steam, just hold it over, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, look, try it on, and then do it again. Let it dry. Couple simple things. So you can steam it, boil some water, put it over the hat, let it rock out for a little bit. It's up to you until it feels like you could bend it and then like mold the shape. But the key is once you steam it, you got to put it back on. That's the key. Where'd you get that blue hat? Um, a good friend of mine's, a young bull. He he knew I wanted that hat, and I missed out on it. And I had a hat that was exclusive. And I told him, I said, yo, it's up to you. But I know you was trying to get this, and I was trying to get that. And we did a little swap off. And he's still mad about it. He's still mad.
That's
We did a
right.
swap off, but he's still a little mad about it. He's a Mets fan too. But this was a gift. I consider it a gift, even though it was a trade, because this means so much to me, man. I love this hat.
Yeah, I bet. It's just dope to be able to find someone in your size and who's always willing down to trade a
Yo,
hat.
I just met him.
Oh really?
He gave me a hat the same day I met him. Shout out to my boy Chino,
Uh,
Henny boy Chino. You gotta put the cups. Somebody
oh,
put
there.
the cups. It's the
Yeah,
glass one with the half. Somebody put that for me. Somebody put that for me.
yeah.
It's the half. It's the
Any
half
boy,
glass. It's the half glass
he be
cup
doing.
with the brown. Yeah.
I drop
Yup.
for you.
That's for
Yeah,
Henny boy Chino. He knows. He knows.
yeah. I be hopping in his life. Well, I'm always in supporting his lives because he's always in the real happy and he's always happy to show off his hats
He's
and
got a great mood, good attitude. Good
yeah,
kid, good kid.
exactly. Yeah. Um.
Repeat that?
Because I'm asking if anyone has any questions.
Yeah, let's get some
Anyways,
questions in here. It'd be something
I want
crazy. Y'all can ask some crazy
Yeah,
questions.
I want them to be a little bit more involved with
Yeah, I was reading
the
the comments.
interview.
I see y'all drop them glasses.
Uh,
Yo, appreciate you, Just. I see you, King.
yeah, speak of someone who I thought I'd never meet. Just is actually one of I talk to him every day.
He's a real
I'm
dope guy.
always face. Yeah, he said. They said, "What do you what's your thoughts on the Sugar Shack?"
I like them. A lot of people didn't like the cotton candies. I loved them. And now that the Sugar Shacks is back, the people that didn't like the cotton candies like the Sugar Shacks. So I guess they did something good. I'm biased, so let me just wear what I know people want to see if they got it in the mail already. So I know this is what the people want to see, but the Sugar Shacks was
Um,
crazy. I never thought I would see a Mets hat like this. Never. I mean, certain hats like this, like the red pinky sweethearts, I would never think I would see it like a hat club hat this colorway. So the Sugar Shacks was beautiful. The D-backs is nice. I like all the Yankees. I changed my mind. Um the Pirates was really nice. The Blue Jays obviously, the Rockies obviously, but when you got stuff like the Indians and this like the Boston even was a hit, like was a hit. And I don't know if you like that. But like, when you don't see the
no,
logo a lot, trust me, it's gonna grow on you. You're gonna
yeah,
be a very old man. You're gonna be like, damn, I should have got that. Trust me, trust me.
yeah.
That's a one of a kind logo.
Like right now, I'm like for the swinging type logos. I'm really a fan of the swinging bird and the swinging tiger.
The
The
swinging
L.
the coked out tiger, lovely hat.
See, everybody calls it coked out, but he looks like he's tripping.
He's,
He looks
I
like
mean,
he's tripping.
they call him coked out because I don't know if you seen the methed out one. Did you see the methed out one? That's why they call it the
Is
coked
that
out because it ain't methed out. The methed
uh?
out one is the full head logo with a nigga like
Yeah,
that one. That's the methed out one.
that's what over here we have. It's the LSD, and they call it the coked out. They call the LSD the one LSD because he looks like he's tripping
I
balls.
love it, and
And
and stuff like that too is making the game fun because it's like you could laugh about something like that and it becomes fire. You know, it's like a novelty piece.
yeah, exactly. So this is a question, just like a little like question for me. Do you have a favorite swinging uh logo, like from all the like the
Like in
swinging
general.
bird?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
this
um
dropped a few.
the swinging Padre from the spring training. It's
That one's
incredible.
fun.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's a
I like that
bad
one.
team. It's a bad team. Telling you,
Uh,
if you could design a hat, which direction would you go? I can't say it because it may go just like that. So we're gonna keep it on the hush hush. But I love that question.
yeah.
But if I was to say something that's not my team, uh, I would make I would make a I would make a all orange Yankees hat with a black logo and a green bottom.
That
No
would be
side
different.
patch. No side patch. Halloween joint.
That'd be
Halloween joint.
yeah.
What's up,
That's
Jolie?
really,
Yo, I'm sorry, Jolie. We talking about the steamer and the way we do it, but I don't know what happened. See what happened was I ain't wear this hat in a long time, so the curve is a little you know, what can I say? It's a little bashful. So I'm just gonna put this away and let's see what else I got that's a better brim for Jolie, because I gotta show love to Jolie right here. That's the brim king. That's the brim king. Bring back this joint out. Yeah, there we go. That's a good curve. What you think, Joe?
now Kerbram Jolie, he's I've correct me if I'm wrong. He's the one from Trade Tuesdays, right?
I
From
don't know.
the
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't be on my phone, bro.
he's the one who gets on with Rico
They
Brims and
brothers.
Bakery.
Don't say they get on the
Yeah,
phone. Those is brothers. like brothers.
No, they get on the live together and they do, I think, trade Tuesdays, trade and sell, and
The
uh,
trade Tuesdays. You right.
yeah,
They do the live, and I was just talking to Jose about that straight cap. I said I love that, bro. Like you just hop on a live real quick, see what people want to trade, and then bam, 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 you got something already shipped, and you done delivered something, and then and it's all off a live, and you
yeah,
guys having jokes and just chilling. So it's fire. Shout out to them boys, the waves.
yeah, yeah. I shouted them out the last interview with Johnny, because I was trying to shout out everybody the last interview, because it's just like I tell you, it's just dope to see everyone working, everyone doing something with the lives. And I mean, who would have thought to make a trade and sell, like a trade and sell
And
live,
that's the
like where
thing. You can't think. You can't think. You just gotta do it. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. And
and
that's why when you had asked me when everybody it seems like everybody in NoHo, you know, either working on something or doing a collab or something because you can't stop. Gotta keep going. It's the muscle, baby. It's the hustle. You know what I mean?
yeah,
We all come from the same place, but we trying to go to the same place. Does that make sense?
it makes perfect sense. Well, a lot of us on the bottom, and it's only to the top now. Um, you know what I mean? Been watching the show, last two interviews.
The Jen interview was fire. Just interview was fire.
They're I'm like I plan on getting like this Sunday is gonna be gift money, and next
What you
Sunday
say?
will be no hope. This Sunday will be gifted
The
money,
sniper,
yeah,
the
from
mafia member.
FNF. Yeah, she'll be joining us this Sunday, and then Noho Nadi the Sunday coming.
I don't know what that. I
So
don't know
it's
what you just said, Jolie, but
but it's just great to see everyone being participant